You're gonna create a shadow.
I'm gonna create a shadow?
Yeah. That's my light. You're blocking my light.
Gay icons were mostly women.
A public entertainer? Probably all of them women.
Queen Latifah type.
Cher.
Cher, Madonna. Madonna?
But my absolute favorite would be Rue McClanahan. You know, Blanche from the Golden Girls.
Paul Lynde and Charles Nelson Riley.
Barney Franks, the Harvey Milks, of course.
Bayard Rustin, who worked very closely with Dr. King.
When I was growing up, there really weren't a lot of gay icons, so I think I was looking for people to identify with.
I didn't really have anybody that I could identify with in terms of like males.
When I discovered their music, I discovered the person.
When I said RuPaul before, I think that was a big key for me. Like, even though I wasn't gay, it just gave me a little bit of like joy to see somebody who's so campy and over the top that like kind of relate to.
If you live in a small town, a lot of culture is not available to you. So you're looking for something that's not where you are. And these people are pretty much not where we are.
Are you comfortable sharing what your coming out process was like?
How long do you have?
One piece of media that really kind of hit home for me was, and I think this is when I started thinking about it, it's when they started introducing gay characters or characters coming out of the closet.
So I came out shortly after Jack came out on Dawson's Creek.
Dawson's Creek, back in the 90s, when Jack came out of the closet, it was this big moment.
Right around when I was coming out myself, Lady Gaga came out with her Born This Way album.
And her being cutting edge made me feel good about her and about me.
It just seemed like perfect timing that it was the time I decided to come out, and that it was such a revolution for someone to say that you're beautiful and brave to be the way you were born.
I'm really not so caught up with the gayness of icons. I'm really sort of concerned about their positive contribution.
They are known to have always fought for gay rights, have always been very opening and welcoming to the gay community.
I think I was kind of obsessed with the humor of it.
Have you ever seen more ostrich feathers? This is just the most sumptuous picture, if that's getting on camera, of Bette Midler in her last Las Vegas show.
I think they share like a very strong sense of self.
It was empowering to see them find power within themselves and be confident with who they are.
She can cater to the straight community and the gay community.
She's the liminal space in between.
Create an environment that is beautiful or surprising and takes you away from your everyday crap.
As a kid, I didn't know what gay was. I didn't know what gay affirming was. You just kind of pick it up as you go.
There's a process, you know, and I hope in like 5 years or so, there won't be a coming out process.
We're still separated by, you know, gender. We're still separated by race. We're still separated by politics. When we're at the end of the day, we're all just one big community.
Who comes out as a straight person? You know, nobody, because you just are.
Back to Bruce Jenner, like what he is doing for that community is kind of what Ellen did for us or for me.
Even the athletes that are coming out nowadays, you know, which are helping a lot of men.
I think right now the most influential pro-gay figure that we have is not an expected one. I actually think it's President Barack Obama.
Who would have thought, like, you know, the next, you know, Ann Landers or Dear Abby would be Dan Savage? But that's what's happened.